Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr.M Ismail Khan, research worker in the DNA studies regarding the treatment of chronic diseases. Today my topic is coronavirus, which is also known as COVID-19 or SARS-CoV-2-2, which it is a viral disease and it is now pandemic. All over the world, the people are affected by that coronavirus. By studying by DNA, as I mentioned, DNA is highly intelligent. It can defend itself against all kinds of the viruses and the diseases. It can treat all kinds of the diseases. DNA is highly intelligent. So by the DNA studies, we know all the viruses, including H1N1, H3N1, H5N1, SARS viruses, coronaviruses, MERS, and all other viruses. They are heat sensitive. So we know when the patient is diagnosed, don't make it a panic to the patient. Don't create a stress on the patient, as in the medical science today knows that the stress converts all the functions of the anabolic hormones into the catabolic ones. So we have to make these hormones friendly to the DNA. Don't create panic and don't create stress on the patients. Relax the patient, calm the patient that it is a normal, you will be well within a few days. And as all of you know, that the fatality rate in the coronavirus is only 2.4% worldwide, as compared to the H1N1, H3N1, H5N1, their mortality rate is much higher than that coronavirus. So don't make it a panic. And now we know all the viruses, they are heat sensitive. So once the patient is diagnosed, after relaxation, the patient must have a good sleep for 8 to 10 hours in the night. And because of the heat sensitivity, these patients should be exposed to the sunlight in the morning and into the evening before sunset for half to 1 hour daily. And after this, in the wards and in the hospitals, they must have the ventilated rooms all over the day where the sunshine passes. And thirdly, these patients, they should be given ultraviolet lights, which should be overhead, and these UVC lights should be installed in all the hospitals, in all the institutions, at all the public places, so that these viruses, because they are sensitive to the heat, they will not flourish. And after doing this, we must have a good gut health of the patient. Patient should not be constipated. And you must try not to take the junk foods, processed foods, and juices. They are toxic for your body. Take the plenty of vitamin C, 1000 milligram BD in BD dose. Take the Avion 400 milligram or the 200 milligram in divided doses, in the 2 doses. And take the vitamin B6 or the green leafy vegetables for your boosting the immune system, and which will be friendly to your DNA. So these are all precautions, and all those people, all those relatives who are very close to the coronavirus patients and the patient is diagnosed, all these relatives should be vaccinated against all the flu vaccines which are available in the market. So when you are giving the flu vaccines for the H1N1, H3N1, H5N1, all these patients, they will become resistant to that virus, which is not so much toxic, and now it is pandemic, and all of the medical science knows that these viruses, they are heat sensitive, they can't persist in the heat, they can't resist the sunlight. So if we give a sunlight to these patients, we are going to give the maximum vitamin D to these patients. So this is the best for these patients to have the ventilated rooms. It is best for these patients to have a sun exposure, half an hour to 1 hour in the morning and half an hour to 1 hour in the evening before sunset. And these and their wards and their rooms should be given by the ultraviolet lights. Thank you very much.